I want to pay my respects, that's all.
I want to get off school more like.
I liked Maxine. She was the fittest neighbour we had.
Oh, yeah, and that's you paying your respects, is it?
Yeah. Mum, why can't I go to a funeral?
Because you're going to school.
A funeral will be more educational.
Bumped into Emily in the cabin.
Oh, yeah? How is she?
Still getting headaches, but she's on the mend. Told her we'd give her a lift on Monday.
What?
To the funeral.
Well, I don't know if I'm up to chauffeuring people around. You know, I'm still not too good.
Well, you'd be chauffeuring us around. Emily's not going to make much difference. Anyway, I've promised her now.
A massive dint in her head.
David, I'm trying to watch this.
It'll be like a bird bath. Make your dint look tiny.
Hey, I haven't got a dint.
And you know how some people like to see body in coffin?
David, will you shut up?
I'm just wondering, what do they do if the dint's on the front of the head?
Ask Archie Shuttleworth.
Do you think they fill it with some sort of Undertaker's polyfiller? Or do they push the dint out from the inside of the skull?
I'll put a dent in your skull in a minute.
We're just asking.
Shut up!
What's going on?
There's a woman dead next door but one. A child without a mother, and you're gloating about it.
No, I'm not.
Have you no respect?
OK, Richard, you've made your point.
I'm going for a walk.
What were all that about?
You speaking ill of the dead. Behave yourself.
It breaks your heart, doesn't it?
I couldn't carry on if I was him.
Thanks for the lift to the funeral, by the way.
It's okay.
By the time you get to my age, you've been to your fair share of funerals. But I'm absolutely dreading this one.
I suppose I have to go to this funeral, do I?
Well, it'd look a bit strange if I went on my own.
Well, I don't see why.
What's brought this on?
Gail, I'm up to my eyes in work here.
It'll only take a couple of hours, and you're all dressed up and ready to go now.
But I didn't really know her.
Honestly, men! Get out and going anywhere if they could.
No, it's not that. I mean, if I was Ashley, I wouldn't want somebody turning up I didn't really know. I feel like an intruder.
For a start, you did know her.
Well, not really.
And secondly, if they'd wanted just family, they'd have said. I know it meant a lot to me when people turned up for Brian's funeral. I'm sure Ashley will feel the same.
I suppose you're right. I think I'll just go and get a paper.
I thought you said you were busy.
Yeah, but I need to keep an eye on the markets, you know.
You're okay, aren't you?
Why shouldn't I be?
You just seem a bit distracted, that's all.
It's just this bit of business I've got to finish off, you know. Once I got to Davy Army, I'll be fine.
Could you, Oh, that's lovely. There you go. Thank you.
You're a long time getting the paper.
What?
Thought you weren't coming back.
No, I just had to get some air.
You've not forgotten we're giving Emily a lift.
No.
Only time's getting on.
No, I'm coming now.
He knew Emily was babysitting.
Never did he?
No, but just suppose he waited for everything to get going in the Rovers. Then he broke into Maxine's and hit Emily over the head. Then, of course, Maxine comes back, so he's forced to kill her as well.
Yeah, but
Oh, listen, just listen. So then he panics, and he doesn't see that Emily is still alive. He just steals some things, makes it look like it's a burglary, and then plants them on Amy Gridget to make it look like it was him.
it's a very clever idea, Audrey, but there's just one problem.
What's that?
He was in the pub when it happened. I know that because I was with him. We can't sit here.
Why not?
Behind the chief mourner.
manners. You weren't that close to Maxine.
Well, I'm not moving now. Sit down, it's about to start.
So, a warm welcome to you all as we join to celebrate the life of Maxine's father, Derek, will now read a passage from the Bible.
The lesson is taken from John's Gospel, chapter 5. Chapter 5, beginning at verse 24. And Jesus said, Verily, verily I say unto you, he that heareth my word and believeth on him that sent me shall have everlasting life. Sorry. I'm sorry.
It's all right, Dave. It's all right.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. Come on.
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Richard, you couldn't do the honours, could you?
Me?
There's none of us could do it, and you're nearest.
Well, there must be somebody here who knew her better than I did.
It doesn't matter, Richard. Everybody's waiting.
John's Gospel, chapter 5.